My aunts were an industry all on their own. I had numerous aunts who, from probably the end of August, September, would start knitting. And everything you got was knitted. You got, if you were small, you got those mittens that had just no fingers and the thumb. That was a present. Or then you got the ones with cutaway fingers. Or then you get proper gloves. Scarves, ties, jumpers, socks. They were all presents. I mean, I had an aunt who actually knitted me a pair of swimming trunks out of wool, which were fine when you went into the water. When you came out of the water, it looked like you were built like an elephant. I mean, it just hung, it all stretches down.
The most annoying thing about Christmas is wrapping paper. Now, why can't the manufacturers of wrapping paper make wrapping paper so large that it can wrap up 2 presents? Why is it always just 1.5? It's actually got to the point now that I buy my presents to fit the paper.
I had an aunt who was in Canada, and I'd said somewhere along the line, I'd love to get an Indian suit. And she was in Canada, so she thought the best thing she could do would be to get me a real Indian suit. And she went off, and she got an Indian suit for me, from where, I don't know, but I assume kind of Indian suit store. And it was made out of leather, and it had all the little fiddly bits down the trousers. Real moccasins, a jacket, a belt with beading on it, a scabbard for my knife, a little bow and arrow, and a headdress, lots of feathers, and some makeup if I wanted to put crisscrosses in. And I woke up on Christmas morning, and there's this thing on the end of the bed. And Jesus, the excitement. I mean, And I got into it, and I couldn't wait to get out. And I'm out, I got my rubber tomahawk and my bow and arrow, and I got my dagger. And every other kid in the district has had a cowboy suit. And they come down and beat the shit out of me. They were actually trying to tie me to a tree to set me alight. I mean, they'd gone so far with it.